Welcome to New Sky TV. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. It's explosive. Sister-in-law Guo Yuxin is on fire. 4 highly acclaimed works, each worth watching multiple times. Blame Her for Being Too Charming tops the Hangguo Hot Drama chart. A review of Guo Yuxin's 4 highly acclaimed dramas, from Unrequited Love and I Was Born a Humble Mortal to The Twist in the Substitute Literature, and finally the Northeastern dialect period drama Flash Marriage rose with its strong staying power. This sister-in-law of the drama circle, who is your favorite on-screen brother? Blame Her for Being Too Charming has become the #1 drama on the Hangguo Hot Drama chart these past 2 days, and I've completely remembered the beautiful Guo Yuxin. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you. I Was Born a Humble Mortal. 11 years of unrequited love finally leads to a life together. All the missed opportunities were for this mutual journey. If some unrequited love is bittersweet, then Guo Yuxin's portrayal of Lin Weijin transforms an 11-year-long one-woman show into the sweetest wine. She is not a humble admirer, but a star quietly shining in her own orbit. Every courageous confession is cleverly interrupted by fate, either blocked by wind and rain or drowned out by noise. But it is precisely these unfortunate coincidences that make their reunion at the matchmaking table 11 years later full of fateful romance. When Guo Yuxin looks up and her eyes meet those of Wang Haowen, dressed in a suit, the audience's hearts skip a beat along with hers. So it was you. Thank goodness it was you. The most wonderful thing about this drama is that it breaks the stereotype of the unrequited lover being humble. Guo Yuxin portrays the most dignified and precious attitude in unrequited love. I love you, but first and foremost, I am myself. The male lead, played by Wang Haowen, is the epitome of ideal type. He doesn't be slow to realize his feelings. After their reunion, he launches a direct and unwavering pursuit. His gentleness and steadfastness perfectly capture her cautious affections. Marriage of convenience followed by love. No, these are 2 people who have long harbored feelings for each other, finally revealing their secret love under the arrangement of fate. The pacing is leisurely, full of details. Every interaction between them, from polite formality to mutual affection, is like a warm winter sun, healing all those who have been timid in love. Bringing home the national husband, a top-tier wealthy couple, the entire internet is waiting for them to weld their lips together. If the mundane world is a warm winter sun, then bringing home the national husband is a strong martini. The initial taste is the spiciness of a wealthy contract, the aftertaste the sweetness of mutual unrequited love, and the strong kick is intoxicating. Guo Yuxin and Wang Haowen, their faces alone are synonymous with a top-tier wealthy couple. The male and female leads, played by the actors, clearly loved each other passionately, yet their words remained as cold as ice. Guo Yuxin's lowered gaze conveyed all her suppressed love and grievances. Wang Haowen's instinctive protective gesture revealed the true feelings beneath his icy exterior. If my brother hadn't been unconscious, I would never have entered into a fake marriage with you. This is the most classic lie in the entire series. They lived under the same roof, engaging in an extreme tug-of-war. Viewers could clearly see, she secretly learned to cook his favorite dishes, and he secretly covered up all negative news about her. Love overflowed from their eyes and couldn't be hidden in their actions, yet both seemed to be under a silenced spell. Viewers across the internet were frantic, pounding their fists on the table. Please. Mouths are for expressing love, not for hurting each other. This is perhaps the charm of good actors. They don't need melodramatic lines. With just their eyes and micro-expressions, they can make you feel the deep-seated, bittersweet pain of unrequited love. So, when unfeeling unrequited love meets a wealthy family that doesn't talk back, which kind of intense attraction do you prefer? Regardless of the answer, Guo Yuxin, with her nuanced acting, reaffirms our belief that all long-planned deep affection deserves a perfect ending. Blame Her for Being Too Charming, the most exhilarating plot twist of the year. When the obsessive CEO discovers he's just a substitute, he goes completely berserk. If there's one drama that can simultaneously deliver both heart-wrenching and exhilarating emotions to viewers across the internet, it's definitely Blame Her for Being Too Charming. Guo Yuxin and Liu Hang deliver a peak showdown that can be considered the pinnacle of substitute literature. Everyone laughs at her for being a simp, but little do they know she's the top player in this game. At the beginning of the story, everyone thinks it's just another cliché CEO and his canary tail. Guo Yuxin plays a quiet, docile female lead who silently and anonymously stays by the side of Liu Hang's male lead for 3 whole years. She endured the ridicule of being labeled a simp, yet her eyes always held a detached clarity and compassion. Until the truth was revealed, everyone realized that the deep affection she showed when looking at the male lead wasn't for him at all, but rather, through him, for another cherished ideal. Guo Yuxin's beauty in this drama is both fragile and aggressive. Her crying scenes were hailed as divine, tears silently streaming down her face, yet a resolute, cold smile played on her lips, a declaration of "I've never loved you," instantly shattering all past sweet illusions. Liu Yuhang's acting also reached its peak, from the initial restraint of wanting to love but not daring to the rage of his worldview collapsing upon discovering the truth, and finally to the obsessive pursuit of his wife later on, a maddening intensity of "I'd rather you hate me than not keep you by my side." The tension was immense. The most brilliant aspect of this drama lies in its complete subversion of power dynamics. When the arrogant CEO discovers he's just a substitute, when he abandons all dignity and pride, and with tears in his eyes questions, "What's so great about him?" the extreme contrast creates an unparalleled viewing experience. Before, she looked at him like she was gazing up at an unattainable dream. Now he looks at her like he's begging for a piece of candy that will never come back. So, when the obsessive CEO embarks on a hellish pursuit of his wife, and when the substitute takes over the role, how will this dangerous game filled with lies and truths end? "She's too good at flirting," tells you. The highest level of flirting might be the most resolute back view when you turn away. Flash. Marriage rose. A rough around the edges northeastern man X a runaway bride, so rustic, yet so romantic. If we were to name the most unconventional and addictive drama in Guo Yuxin's repertoire, it would undoubtedly be this hidden gem, Flash Marriage Rose. This isn't some domineering CEO romance, it's a passionate, realistic fairy tale set in northeast China. The story starts off on fire. Guo Yuxin plays a woman who elopes from her wedding, penniless and then bullied at work. At her lowest point, she meets the seemingly roguish, motorcycle-riding man with a thick northeastern accent. One needs protection, the other wants to bring good fortune to his brother. They hit it off and have a whirlwind marriage, taking the marriage first, love later trope to a whole new level. A new level of artistry. The charm of this drama lies in it stripping away all the superficial sugarcoating, burying romance within the warm, everyday life. The male lead isn't a traditional domineering CEO. He'll squat on the curb to calculate the cost of groceries with her, and he'll raise his fist when she's bullied, saying troublesome but protecting her unconditionally. Guo Yuxin perfectly portrays the female lead's growth, from timid and escapist to someone who dares to love and hate. Her scene of cursing at the alleyway entrance is a highlight for the entire internet. The title is corny? Don't be fooled. It's all about the finest details, viewers. Comments reveal the truth. While other dramas are still showcasing Western food and wine, this drama's pot of pork stew with vermicelli will bring tears to your eyes. Guo Yuxin's beauty here is effortlessly approachable. The way she moves around the stove in her apron is just like the most vibrant and energetic girl around us. From the gentle protection in the mundane world, to the family drama in National Husband, to the crazy plot twists in She's Too Good at Acting, and finally to the down-to-earth romance in Flash Marriage Rose, Guo Yuxin proves with her talent that she has no comfort zone and is a guarantee of being able to completely transform for each role. There are countless male gods in short dramas, and Guo Yuxin has partnered with half of them. So the question is, in Guo Yuxin's on-screen universe, who is your most suitable big brother? Is it the gentle yet firm Wang Haowen in the mundane world? Is it the reserved yet deeply affectionate Wang Haosun in National Husband? Is it the crazy, wife-chasing Liu Yuhang in She's Too Good at Acting? Or is it the roguish yet loyal rough and tough northeastern man in Flash Marriage Rose? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.